You're welcome to Qbasic tutorial Qbasic 1. My name is Williams Alex. For us working with this tutorial, we are going to be kind of uh, listing off some things that we have to do before we are working with this tutorial. First, we need to we are going to be working with programs. We're working with Facebooks, we're working with compilers also. Now, the reason why we're working with Facebook, we are creating a room inside Facebook called ICT Solutions. Called what? ICT what? Solutions. Now, this ICT Solution is a room whereby you are going to send post your assignment, post your project, post it's an interactive section. You put your assignment, will be giving you assignments after each tutorial for you to kind of know kind of know more, put the more on what we are doing. Anytime you're having problems, you can also comment or post inside the room. It's very, very advisable. You can also post comments on my YouTube channel if you are having problems. But the ICT solution is an interactive room for us to work with you together. Then Facebook is the vendor or the social network we'll be using. Um, everybody has to be on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook now. So now we send a request to this man up here, Williams Alex Mayowa. That's the name. You send a request. When you send a request to him, he's going to add you into the what group, into the group IT solution on Facebook. That's just what you need to know. Have a Facebook ID. If you do not have any Facebook ID, have a Facebook ID. Then send a request to Mayowa and telling him, messaging him on the timeline that you viewed his videos, his tutorial, and you probably subscribe, and it's going to add you. Just write that on the timeline and we continue. Now, I told you before we started working with 3 programs, and basically it's 2 whereby we now make use of those both those both emulator to run the other program. First, we're making use of Qbasic 64. Qbasic 64 ID compiler is a kind of compiler that is basically used in the 64-bit OS, that is like 64-bit OS at your operating system. Presently, I'm using Windows 7. Now, for those people that are not, that do have a 64-bit OS, Windows, Linux, Linux, Mac, you could download Qbasic 64. It's free on the internet. And secondly, we're making use of Qbasic 4.5. Now, Qbasic 4.5 is also a 32-bit Mac OS, for which we are making of a 2-bit and still attention at 64, but has more menus than 64. We have the file menu, we have the edit menu, we have the view menu, we have the trash, we have the debug, we have none, we have options. This is the work layout of our program, and the image is just like the status of what we'll be working with in the underneath. We have some shortcuts on how to work with the program. Okay, let's get started with Qbasic. The first thing we need to know is how to save our Qbasic file. For us to save, click on File, click on Save As. They show you a dialog box telling you to what is the name of your file, the present location or the directory where you save your Qbasic folder, and subdirectories that we have on our system, the directory or that you have on your system. Now, for you to save Qbasic file name, you need to know three things. You must know the file name, the separator or period, then the extension. That's how we save Qbasic file. File name can be anything. Dot is to separate, or full stop, like people call it, but in the program we call it period or separator. Is to separate the file name from the extension. The extension is telling you that this particular file is a Qbasic file. Remember, when you're saving Microsoft Word, actually, maybe you bring your dialog box, you can type any name and save. But in its own view, when you view it with file name doc, that is, that particular file is a document file. So this file is .bas, is a basic file. Click on OK. I like to save in my Qbasic folder. See, let's edit, override. Yes. You can see sounding.dat. Okay, let's continue with the program. The first thing we need to know about in working with Qbasic is no. If I continue, I need to work with, I don't really have the program now. DOS box. And this is the layout of DOS box. Just like an emulator, whereby it allows you to kind of work with other programs. We'll be making use of it in the later science, in the later tutorials. So, and for us to get to our Qbasic, you need to follow this step. Copy your Qbasic folder into the location of DOSBox. You go to the program file. Okay, let's just type that. No. DOSBox. It's also free on internet. You can download it, or you mail me, or tell me on Facebook, and I could send it a method to you. But it's free on time. So I download the DOSBox on internet. You will be asked to install on C. After you do that, you see the program, you can run that. But before you run the program, DOSBox, you go to my computer, and open my computer. You move to program, move to the C directory, C program file, open program file, and after open program file, that's the default folder where all your program is being saved. And you see the folder for DOSBox. After opening DOSBox, you see a particular folder called, or you could simply create a folder inside it. Call it program. If you do not see that, just create a folder inside the call it program, then open the program, copy your Qbasic folder inside the Qbasic folder inside DOSBox. After After you've done that, you now open the program. You see Z drive inactive. All you need to do is type new note the program. Oh, sorry. New program. Okay, now fail. Privacy is noted as local directory program. So you can now, that's where you can now move to C. You see, then you navigate to tweet your Qbasic folder. No, sorry, CD. You have to change directory. Then run the qbasic.psc. See, that's how you work with Qbasic using those doors. Very easy. And that is that for those doors. If you forget the settings, I told you that's for that. Now, through it, those balls will be making use of those balls a lot. Then let's continue. Now, before we end up the first section of the tutorial, we need to kind of know how to kind of use the how to output statement on our screen. Now, for us to do that, we need to make use of the print keyword. Print keyword. The print keyword. Yeah. Now what the print keyword does is this. What it does is output your statement on the screen. It's a keyword or a reserved word in Qbasic, like function or functions that allows you to output statements on the screen. Very useful. Now, your statement can be in form of text, characters, arithmetic expressions, as you can see here. The putting text response to Qbasic in quote. That quote signifies that this particular thing is a string. When we get to data type in the later section, you are going to understand string that. Well, for now, all you need to know is print or to print out statements. Now the CLS above is tag clear string. Clear string is to clear the previous word event. So the making use of it a lot, but all you need to know for now is to clear previous event. So that done that, we go to the run. For us to run our program, either click on the shortcut in front of it, shift F5, or you click on start. You see that we got our output. Welcome to Qbasic. Simple as that. I told you, please don't forget to subscribe, and any comments you can comment on YouTube, and we are also going to be working on Facebook. Situation code. Send your request to me as the name given is Alex, and I'll be grateful to help you. Thanks for listening to the tutorial. See you next time.